everyone, I hope you're doing well and you had a nice week. Today, as you can see from the title, I'm filming a haul video and it includes Topshop, boots and Waterstones. Now all of these things weren't bought at the same time. I went to kind of my local town twice in about a week and went to Topshop, Waterstones and boots the first time, and the second time I went to Topshop and boots. So I'm kind of going to put it all together and do a nice little haul for you. I think I'm going to do Topshop first and Waterstones and boots, but we'll see how we'll get on. With Topshop, and as most of you know, all of the shops have kind of got their New Year sales on in a minute, and Topshop is no exception. So when I first went into Topshop, I went straight to the sales rack just to see if I could find anything, and I did, and I found this dress. It's a petite skater dress, so the top's like that and the bottom is like that, and it's a really pretty pattern. It's quite a summery floral pattern, but because it's a bit darker, I think it's pretty appropriate for winter as well. And it's from the petite section, and it was my size, and it was £7. Now I've done a blog post, an outfit of the day blog post with it where I was wearing this, and someone commented saying their friend had got it. And they were gutted. They were going to be gutted. I got it for £7. So it was one of those things where if you believe in fate, this was probably fate, because it was my size in petite and it was only £7. I was like, yes, this is so good. I've worn it once, and I can see it being just one of those dresses that is great for not just winter but also summer, because it's quite loose fitting without being really baggy, and it's nice style, so I can see myself being able to take that on holiday. And I got that the first time I went to Topshop, and then at the same time I also got a jumper. Now that wasn't in the sale, and well, I can't show it to you because I wore it yesterday and got foundation on the back. Well done, Holly. But it's black with embroidered flowers on it. It's so pretty, so I'll insert a picture now. So as you can see, that I absolutely love it. It's going to be I feel like it's going to be one of those items. It's going to be so versatile because of the black kind of goes with everything. And I loved wearing it when I wore it yesterday, and I can't wait to wear it again. I was kind of going to wear it for this video and then realised I got foundation on the back, so I had to chuck it in the wash. And the last thing I got on that trip to Topshop, technically I didn't get it, was a Christmas present, but I thought I'd show you guys anyway. And normally I wear Topshop black Lee jeans, and I had one pair and I wore them to death, and they nearly had holes in like the legs and stuff, and it wasn't good. So my mum got me a new pair for Christmas, but they didn't fit properly because I needed longer. I needed a big waist and shorter legs, and they hadn't got that in Lee. So the lady in the shop suggested Jamie. It's got these ones. They pretty much look exactly the same as the Lee jeans, well, to me anyway, and I had them in waist 30, leg 28, and the ones I got for Christmas were the other way around. But yeah, these are pretty great. I haven't worn them yet. I think I'm going to wear them today. And the legs are better for me because I'm quite short. So the ones I had before, I had 30-30, and the legs just were too long, so I ended up having to fold them up. So I've had those. And then the second time I went to Topshop, the first thing I got was this hat. When I first went in, when I got the dress in the sales, I saw they got like a massive hats on sale, and in the end I went for this one. It was £6. It's just a nice little red hat, because apparently we're down for getting snow soon. I don't know, but it's still cold, so this is going to be great for just the walk to college in the mornings. So that's kind of, I'm not 100% sure how I wear it yet, but I think that's about right. And then the last thing from Topshop is pyjamas. Now I haven't got the pyjama bottoms, so I've got something on them, so I'm going to try and insert a picture here. Okay, so that wasn't the last thing from Topshop. These are, the first time I went, I said I got that dress from the sales, and I got these. I love rings, I wear rings a lot, and I got 2 rings in the sale. I think they're like £2.50 each. One is a normal ring for the bottom of your finger, and one is a midi ring, so I'll just show you a bit of a close up. This is what the top is like, and it says Diner Snore on. which is really cool. I love dinosaurs, so this is like totally my street. And the pajama bottoms are, as you'll see, are pink with so lots of dinosaurs on. Now the reason I got them was because for Christmas my mum had got me a pair of pajamas pretty much exactly the same style but with penguins on, and the bottoms were kind of enclosed on your ankle, so instead of being really flappy they go around it, and so kind of like the bottoms of a onesie that doesn't have feet. And normal pajama bottoms end about halfway up my leg when I wake up in the morning, whereas when I tried the penguin ones on, I wore them for like a week and a half straight because the bottoms of them were just so comfortable. And so I went back and got myself some more, the dinosaur ones. So that is the last thing from Topshop, and I love them. They've got dinosaurs on and they're pajamas and they're great. Okay, now I said that I went to Boots, Topshop and Waterstones, and I did, but there is one shop that I forgot about and I just realised, so I'll show you that now, and that's W.H. Smith's. One of my friends, Catherine, sent me a Snapchat of this magazine, Teen Vogue. Teen Vogue is something which I didn't get it very regularly. I used to get it quite regularly, but now I just get it every so often. I love the size, and she Snapchatted me a picture because first of all it has got one of our favourites, Holl and Roden in, who is from Teen Wolf, and then it has also got let's see if I can find the page. And it has also got our other favourite, Adelaide Kane from Rain. My friend is American, and she lives in England, and she is like the only one of my friends that watches most of the same shows as me, so Pretty Little Lies, Teen Wolf and Rain. And so she Snapchatted me a picture of this, and I was like, I'm gonna get it. I was in town yesterday, I was like, I'm getting that magazine, getting it, it's got all my favourites in. So yeah, so I got this. It's only £2.40, which is pretty good. And I'm excited to have a read through. I've had a little bit flick through, but I'm excited to have a read through it. Case number 3 was Waterstones, and for Christmas my mum and dad got me a Waterstones voucher, and so I went in. I could literally live in that shop, it's like a dream, and I knew straight away that I wanted this book, Divergent. This is something which a lot of my friends that read, like a lot of my friends who are big readers, have been talking about. I've seen the trailers for the new film, it looks amazing. So I decided to go and pick it up because so many of my friends who were big readers have said it's really, really good. So I'm excited to try to read that. And then the other thing, another book which I picked up is Tolkien's The Fellowship of the Ring. I am the biggest Lord of the Rings fangirl ever. Like, I'm such a big Lord of the Rings fangirl, and I was like, right, it's time that I read it, because the thing is, you can't watch Lord of the Rings with me. I just quote it to the high heavens. Me and my dad just sit there, narrate the story. I think we get pretty annoying to anybody else that isn't each other. And so I decided to get the first one, The Fellowship of the Ring, and I'm just gonna read it. This is a really cool copy. It's got illustrations in, I think, for pretty much every chapter from the original. So like there, you can see that it's got that illustration. There's one there. There, pretty much every chapter, and I love things like that. They'd also got a hardback copy, and hardback copy of it, and I'm kind of in the groove of collecting really beautiful hardback copies of classic books. I've currently got Wind in the Willows and Alice in Wonderland. I was like, do I get it, do I not? But I actually want to read it, so I got this one instead of just the normal one, and I'm really excited to read that. Now, you might have seen on Divergent that it got buy one get one half price. Now, my mum was already getting a book, and something which we've both read is all of the books apart from the last one that are out of the Mortal Instruments series. The final book isn't out yet, so we're going to leave whichever one is the last one that's currently out, which is City of Lost Souls. And neither of us have read that yet. We've got it, but we're waiting a bit longer so that we can read the last book before the last book near each other. But because Divergent was buy one get one half price, I'd seen my mum scoping out this, and it's the same author, Cassandra Clare, and it's kind of a bit of a prequel to the into bleh. So because that so this is kind of a bit of a prequel. It's the Infernal Devices. It's a prequel to the Mortal Instruments, I think. So we picked this one up. Well, my mum picked this one up, but it's sitting on my shelf because I read them as well. And so I'm excited to maybe get my teeth into this. I haven't been reading as much recently because I've been so busy with college and blogging and life, etc, etc. But I'm really excited to read some of these and hopefully pick up. Hopefully some of them will become new favourites. Divergent sounds amazing. The Fellowship of the Ring is just, I can't wait to read it just because I'm so obsessed with Lord of the Rings. So if you've read on any of these and have an opinion on him, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you thought. Let me know if you want me to do a video review or any sort of review on any books I've read. And yeah, just let me know about that. Okay, so as I said, the last place is Boots. Now, I went twice. The first time was town. The second time, I needed to kill a little bit of time before I was meeting a few people, so just popped into Boots. And the first time I went, I got Revlon's Colour Stay 24-hour liquid foundation. I used to use one of the Bourjois healthy mixes, and I hadn't got very much left, so I did a bit of a Google search because I knew that maybe that wasn't the best for my skin type. I have oily combination skin because my forehead and T-zone are really oily, but my cheeks and chin are quite dry, and so it's quite difficult to get a good foundation. And I googled it, watched a few videos. In the end, this one came out trumps, and I've used it three times now. Wore it yesterday. I was on four buzzes, and in a coffee shop, a busy shopping centre, and another coffee shop. And I normally get really hot and hot, sticky and sweaty, that sort of thing. I get quite hot and bothered in those sort of situations, and this just lasted. It lasted brilliantly. I'm really impressed so far. I got it in the colour 180 sand beige or beige sable. I don't know if that's the French. But I'm really impressed so far. Really impressed so far. My only gripe, which is what I've seen most people complain about with the Revlon's Nearly Naked, is this. It doesn't have a pump lid, and so today I think was the first time where I've been like, where I don't feel like I've wasted some, like I've poured too much out. I think I'm only just getting to grips with that, but I feel like I'm always going to waste some. Whereas if I did it with a pump, I can kind of control how much I get out. Whereas with this, that's a bit annoying. So I'm going to see if I can kind of maybe take the lid off, or take the pump off one of my old foundations, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm really impressed with this, my skin type so far. Like my forehead, normally by the end of a day, if I've been to college or I've been somewhere quite hot, like shopping centres, it's just gone. Like, it's gone. But this lasted. I didn't put powder on twice. I put the powder on once, and I put the foundation on, and it just lasted. I was so impressed. And then, really unintentionally, the second time I went to Boots, I got another Revlon product. It's this little quad. I got makeup brushes for Christmas, and I've only got a few eyeshadows, and they are all quite shimmery. So I wanted to pick up something a little bit more easy to wear. So I went in, just had a bit of a look round. Was undecided between two of these Revlon Colour Stay. I guess you call it quad. Yeah, let's call it a quad. I've never seen anything about these, but I just wanted to try something, just to kind of figure out my way, because I'm kind of getting there with most types of makeup, but eyeshadow is one of those which I hadn't really ventured into yet. And it's the it's called Decadent 505, and on the back it's got a cute little drawing of how to use them. That just hurts my brain. But I'll show you a close up with all of the colours. So yeah, I really quite like it. It's really simple colours. That's why I wanted something quite wearable. Part of me wants a naked palette. I've got the Christmas money, but I don't want to shed out on it if I'm not going to use it. So I'm going to try something like this first, figure out my way, and then see. So far I'm pretty impressed. I've used two, which is the more goldy shade. This one, which is the more goldy shade, I think. I've got that on today. I don't know if you can really tell in this light. But yeah, if you got any recommendations of really good drugstore eyeshadows which are really kind of wearable, let me know in the comments as well. And that is it. That is all the things from Topshop, Waterstones, Originals and Boots. Those are the 4 places that I went, and those are all of the things. Let me know what you think of what I got. Let me know if you've picked up any bargains like I did with my dress, because it was meant to be like £30 and I got it for 7, and the hat was meant to be 12 and I got it for 6, so I was pretty impressed with that. Let me know if you've read any of the books. Let me know if you want me to do a recommendation video. I'm thinking of doing a video about my kind of more detailed thoughts on this foundation. So let me know if you want to see that. Remember to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time. Bye.